You do all this, and to what end? You still have people calling you a dog zapper. You still have people making joke videos about you constantly. You're getting beat by slop tubers. And do you know why? It's because at least they try to tell the truth. It's too bad.
One streamer wants to tell you what to think, and the other just hands you the evidence and says, alright chat, you decide. HasanAbi versus Asmongold feud has been there for ages.
I think that this is a perfect use case of the difference between the way that I cover things and the way that he covers things. He covers things because he wants to tell you how to think. I cover things because I want to tell you, or he tells you what to think, and I cover things because I want to tell you how to think. I want to talk about things in an honest way.
For years, political streaming on Twitch followed a simple formula. Be loud, be confident, be morally correct at all times. HasanAbi mastered that formula, and he positioned himself as an educator, a political voice, someone who didn't just cover news, but told his viewers what to think.
You're going around the world, you're taking credit for Zoran Mendami winning, you're doing all this stuff. And to be fair, by the way, this is the difference between me and him. You didn't really take credit, but let's be honest, you did. I think you did help, honestly.
Events weren't questions, they were conclusions. Now, compare that to Asmongold. Asmon doesn't claim to be an expert, he doesn't wave credentials, he reacts in real time, asks questions, and openly admits when he doesn't know something, and people trust him more.
You're consistently losing credibility. Now there's accusations of him follow botting as well. You've put in all this work. You've gotten a degree in this. You've put in dedicated like the last 10 years of your life to this. And all for what? You're getting beat by slop tubers.
Here's the key difference that changed everything. Hasan tells people what to think. Asman shows people how to think. That distinction sounds small, but on the internet, it's nuclear. Over time, Hasan's approach created a wall. Criticism didn't just bounce off, it stacked up. Every controversy, every clip, every heated rant added another layer. So, even when he traveled, collaborated, or inserted himself into real-world politics, the perception didn't improve. In fact, it got worse because viewers started asking a dangerous question. If you're always right, why are people still tuning out?
Limited amount of time and energy that you have on someone like that. Chad is not listening to you, HasanAbi. Jesus Christ, dude. God, I hate Twitch streaming. I genuinely, maybe 2026, I just quit. Maybe 2026, I just quit Twitch streaming and I just go to like either full-time video on demand YouTube videos or just like go away entirely. I can't. It's so lame. It's so shitty. Everything sucks.
Meanwhile, Asmongold leaned into skepticism. He questioned narratives. He challenged headlines. He pushed back. Not always correctly, but usually in good faith. Yes, sometimes he causes chaos. That's a feature, not a bug. The result, people felt respected. And when audiences feel respected, they stick around. This is why accusations, labels, and mockery didn't stick to Asmon the same way they stuck to Hasan, because one felt like a conversation and the other felt like a lecture. Another major turning point, audience behavior. Hasan frequently encouraged his chat to direct their energy, just not inward. Disagreement wasn't something to explore, it was something to fight. That led to constant streamer feuds, harassment accusations, and an endless cycle of drama. And here's the irony. The more Hasan tried to control the narrative, the less control he actually had. At one point, frustration boiled over so hard that he openly questioned whether streaming was even worth it anymore. On the flip side, Asmongold never positioned himself as morally superior. He argued, reacted, laughed, and moved on. That made him harder to cancel and easier to watch. And let's be real, relatability matters. When someone talks about revolutionary ideas while living in extreme comfort, the message hits different. Viewers notice contradictions, even if they can't explain them. That doesn't mean Hasan isn't intelligent, it means the delivery stopped working. Asmon's audience doesn't expect perfection, they expect honesty. Now, layer in Twitch drama, OTK moments, awkward clips, unfiltered jokes, and spontaneous chaos, and suddenly, Asmon's ecosystem feels alive, not controlled. The bigger picture here isn't Hasan versus Asmon, it's old internet versus new internet. The era of listen to me because I'm right is fading. The era of watch me think this through with you is winning, and audiences are voting with their attention. So no, Hasan didn't fall overnight, and Asmongold didn't rise by accident. One lost credibility through through control, the other gained trust through openness. On Twitch, YouTube, and streaming culture as a whole, that difference is everything because people don't want propaganda. They don't want to be talked down to. They want to feel smart for watching. And right now, the streamer who lets viewers think for themselves is winning the long game. Watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.
Good game.